Well, hi there, and welcome once again to. Well, I was going to say this Sunday hymn time. I'm actually recording this on Saturday evening because I figured, well, my hair didn't turn out too bad, so let's do it. And I have a song for you that was actually introduced to me a few years ago by my friend George Tompkins. And George was introducing me to a fellow by the name of Charlie Lonsborough. And Charlie Lonsborough is, he's from the UK, a folk and country singer there, and is well known also in places like Australia, where I think they even called him the Australian Willie Nelson one time. But he wrote a song called My Forever Friend, and I just wanted to share it with you. And some of you folks that are familiar with country music from way back, you'll remember the ambassador of country music, George Hamilton IV. He also did this song. And I won't do it as well as either George or Charlie, but here we go. Everybody needs a little help sometimes. No one stands alone. Makes no difference if you're just a child like me, or a king upon a throne. For there are no exceptions. We all stand in a line. Everybody needs a friend. Let me tell you of mine. He's my forever friend. My leave me never friend. From darkest night to rainbow's end, he's my forever friend. Even when I turn away, he cares for me. His love no one can shake. Even as I walk away, he's by my side with every breath I take. And sometimes I forget him. My halo fails to shine. Sometimes I've not been his friend, but he is always mine. He's my forever friend. My leave me never friend. From darkest night to rainbow's end, he's my forever friend. If you still don't know this one I'm talking of, I think it's time you knew. Long ago and far away upon a cross, my friend died for you. So if you'd like to meet him and don't know what to do, ask my friend into your heart, and he'll be your friend too. He's my forever friend. My leave me never friend. From darkest night to rainbow's end, he's my forever friend. From darkest night to rainbow's end, he's my forever friend. Way back in 1995, there was a jazz singer by the name of Joan Osborne, but she actually had a pop hit that year. It was big all over the world. It was called One of Us. And the chorus went like this. It was, what if God was one of us? Just a slob like one of us. Just a stranger on the bus trying to find his way home. Sound familiar? I remember when I first heard it, I thought, wow, this song comes so close to being true. I mean, so true. Well, because we know God was one of us. He became one of us, right? Jesus said, if you've seen me, you've seen the Father. But he wasn't a slob like one of us. Now, I don't want to offend you, but you know what it is where, I don't know, your body sometimes wants to do things that, or things that show up in your mind. Well, where do those thoughts come from? Or, that actually came out of my mouth, right? We have those moments if we admit it. Jesus didn't. And in fact, while I think very much that he would be a stranger if we were to ever see him on a bus, we wouldn't recognize him, I don't think. And, well, to tell you the truth, I think a lot of us as his followers wouldn't recognize him because, well, we've made him into so many different images that aren't really true either. But he wasn't a slob like one of us. And while he might be a stranger on our bus, he wasn't trying to find his way back home. No, in fact, he was trying to help you and me find our way back home. And, well, what we lack, of course, is the sinlessness, right, that is required to stand before a holy God. I mean, you figure, if there really is a God and who made all this stuff, got to be pretty big, got to be pretty powerful, got to be somewhat unlike me, and there's got to be some kind of protocol to approach him. Now, normally we try and come up with some kind of religious ceremonies and rituals and hoops to jump through to kind of make us right, but Jesus came to die on a cross for our sins, to pay the sacrificial penalty for our sins that God required in order for us to come back home. And I was thinking of these words that he shared with Lazarus' sister. He rose Lazarus from the dead, by the way. The story's in John chapter 11. But he was talking with his sister Martha, Lazarus' sister Martha. And Jesus said to her, I am the resurrection and the life. The one who believes in me will live, even though they die. And whoever lives by believing in me will never die. Right? I mean, physically, yes, as he said. But we will live, even though we go through a physical death. It's just an entry point into eternal life. And then he asked Martha this question, and I'll leave it with you. He asked Martha, he said, do you believe this? Well, may God bless you as you ponder that, and I hope that you also will get to know my forever friend. Actually, I think the most exciting thing for me is that he's interested in knowing me. God bless you.